Hi viewers, welcome to Valarmathi'S classes. We have seen in detail about the procedure for division of polynomials in the previous video. Now in this video, we are going to see about division algorithm. Normally when we divide numbers, we might have come across this statement, that is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Already we have seen this. For example, if we have a number 17 divided by 3, we'll proceed in this way. 17 divided by 3 and we'll get 5 3s are 15 and the remainder is 2. So now here this 17 is the dividend, this 3 is the divisor, this 5 is the quotient and this 2 is the remainder. So now here in this case, if we multiply this 5 with this 3 and then add this 2, we will get 17. Already we know this. Okay, that is if you are multiplying this quotient with this divisor. So 5 into 3, and if we are adding the remainder to this product. So it is 2 plus 2, it is equal to 5 into 3, it is 15 plus 2. So it is equal to 17. This 17 is nothing but this dividend we have got. Okay, so already we know all these concepts. That is, dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. This is for numbers. Now the same concept is applicable for division of polynomials also. Okay, now we'll see that. Okay, now before going into the topic division algorithm, we have to know this, that is, let us consider an expression, some 2x plus 3. So here, when the value of x is 1, the expression becomes 2 into 1 plus 3. So it is equal to 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. If the value of x is 2, the expression becomes 2 into 2 plus 3. So which is equal to 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7. If the value of x is 3, it becomes 2 into 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6 plus 3, which is equal to 9. That is, for x is equal to 1, the value of this expression is 5. For x is equal to 2, the expression becomes 7. And then for x is equal to 3, the value of the expression becomes 9. It means that for different values of x, the value of the expression also varies. That means this expression depends upon the value of x. So this can be said as this, it is a function of x also. You can say in this way also. Since this expression depends upon the value of x, we can say as this is a function of x. That is, it depends upon x. So now, if we are in need to express this expression by using any name or by using any variable, what we can do is, if suppose you are going to use a variable y, instead of just writing y as such, you can write as y of x. It means that this 2x plus 3, this expression, it is nothing but y of x. That means this is a function of x. It is a function of x. When the value of x varies, the value of the expression also varies. Okay, now coming to the division algorithm, let p of x and g of x be two polynomials. G of x is not equal to 0. In this case, we can find out q of x and r of x that satisfy the condition p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. That is, p of x and g of x are given. G of x is not equal to 0. So in that case, we can find out two polynomials which are q of x and r of x, which satisfy the condition p of x is equal to q of x into g of x, q of x into g of x plus r of x. That is, now in the case of division, we'll be having the dividend here, and here it is the divisor, and here it is a quotient, and we'll get the remainder. And the dividend and the divisor will be given first, and we'll find out the quotient and the remainder. In the similar way here, this is the dividend, this is the divisor. The divisor should not be equal to 0, because if it is equal to 0, the quotient will be an infinite value. So it should not be equal to 0. So now when this p of x and g of x are given, and when g of x is not equal to 0, we can find two polynomials q of x and r of x. Q of x is nothing but the quotient. So we are finding out that quotient, as well as r of x we are finding out. It is a remainder. So when these both are given, we are finding out q of x and r of x, which satisfy the condition the dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So here the dividend is p of x. It is equal to the quotient is q of x. So q of x into divisor, it is nothing but g of x, plus remainder, it is r of x. So here this r of x is the remainder. It can be 0 or we may get some value. Okay, that we can see about the powers and all. So now this is the division algorithm. Okay, now we can learn this algorithm with the help of this example. So here we are having a polynomial. This should be divided by this polynomial. Here this is the dividend and this is the divisor. So now to divide, the first step is we have to arrange the terms here in the decreasing order of powers of the variable. And also the same thing should be done in the divisor part also. Here also we have to arrange the terms in the decreasing order of powers of the variable. Okay, so now the first step is coming to the dividend part. Here the maximum power is 5. So here we are having a term in power 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the next it is a constant term. This division, arranging terms in the decreasing order and all, we have seen in detail in the previous video itself. So if needed, you can refer that. Okay, now I have considered this example only to explain this algorithm, that's all. Okay, so now here the first term is 2x power 5. This is a term having the maximum power of the variable. And the next it is 3x power 4. And the next we are having x cube term, 7x cube. And the next it is 5x square. And the next it is 20x. And the next we are having our constant. Here this 10, it is nothing but 10 into x power 0. So the power is 0. So it is the least power. So it becomes last. Everything we have seen in the previous video. Okay. So now divided by, and here the divisor, it is x square. Here we are having the x term and then the constant. So already it is arranged only. So we can write as such. So x square plus 2x plus 3. Now one more thing, writing the terms in the decreasing order of powers of the variable, that form, it is called standard form. It is the standard form. Okay, so the first step in this division is we have to write the dividend as well as the divisor in the standard form. Okay, now the next we can start our division. Here the first term in the dividend is 2x power 5. So we have to divide the first term in the divided by the first term in the divisor. So it becomes 2x power 5 divided by x square. So 2x power 5 divided by x square. So this is equal to, here 2, here we are having 1. So 2 by 1 it is 2, and the next x power 5 by x square. So it is here, since it is division, we can write x power 5 minus 2. So it becomes 3. Already we have seen this in the division topic. So if needed, you can refer it, the topic. Okay. So it becomes 2x cubed. So that quotient should be written here as the first term. So it becomes 2x cubed. Now the next, we have to multiply this 2x cubed with this divisor and write the terms here in this row. So now the next one, it is 2x cube into x square plus 2x plus 3. So now this is equal to 2. We have to multiply this 2x cube with each and every term inside the bracket. So it becomes 2x cube into x square, and the next plus 2x cube into 2x. 2x cube into 2x, and the next plus 2x cube into 3. So now this is equal to, here 2 into x cube into x square. So since it is multiplication, we have to add the powers. So it becomes 3 plus 2. So it becomes 5. Now here the next it is plus, and the next it is 2 into 2. So it becomes 4. 2 into 2. So 4 x cube into x. So since it is multiplication, add the powers. So 3 plus 1, it becomes 4. And the next here it is 2 into 3. So it becomes 6 and x cube. Okay. So now this 2x cube into this divisor, it is equal to this. So now here we have to write all these terms in this row. We have to see that the like terms are written together, so that it will be easy to proceed. Okay, so now here it is 2x power 5. Here we are having a x power 5 term. So it becomes 2x power 5. And the next here it is 4x power 4. Here we are having a x power 4 term. So it becomes plus 4x power 4. And the next 6x cube. So here it is 6x cube. Under that we can write. Now the next step is we have to subtract these both rows. So now when we are subtracting, what we have to do? We have to change the sign of the terms of the second expression and then add with the first. So now here already it was plus. So now we have to change it to a minus sign. In order to differentiate, just I am using brackets, that's all. Now here it is plus. So when we are going to change the sign, it becomes minus. Here it is plus, so here it becomes minus. So now 2x power 5 minus 2x power 5. So it becomes 0x power 5. So it is not necessary to write. Okay, now the next here it is 3x power 4 minus 4x power 4. So plus 3 minus 4. So plus 3 minus 4. So both are of different signs. So we have to subtract. So 4 minus 3 it becomes 1. And the greater number is 4. So its sign is negative. So that minus should be put in front of the answer. So it becomes minus 1. So here it is minus 1 x power 4. Okay. And the next, here it is plus 7 minus 6. So plus 7 minus 6, it is 1 plus 1. So 7 minus 6, different signs. So we have to subtract 1. The greater number has a plus sign. So we can write plus in front. And x cube. Okay. Now we have to bring down the next term. So it is plus 5x square. Now this should be treated as the dividend and this is the divisor, and again proceed in the same way. So now this is the first term. Now here this is the term. So what we have to do is minus x power 4 divided by x square. So minus x power 4 divided by x square. So here there is a minus. So the answer will be getting a minus because when we are dividing two numbers, if one number is negative, our answer will be negative. Already we have seen in the division topic. Okay, so minus and x power 4 by x square. So it becomes x power, since it is division, we have to subtract the powers. So 4 minus 2, it is 2. So minus x square. So minus x power 4 divided by x square, it is equal to minus x square. This divided by this is equal to minus x square. That should be written in the quotient. So minus x square. Now we have to multiply this term with the divisor. So now the next step is minus x square into x square plus 2x plus 3. So now this is equal to minus, we have to multiply this term with each and every term inside. So it becomes minus x square into the first term is x square, and the next plus minus x square into 2x, minus x square into 2x, then plus minus x square into 3, minus x square into 3. So now this is equal to here minus into here a positive number. So this multiplication. So when one number is negative, the answer will be negative. So minus x power 2 plus 2, 4. Since it is multiplication, we have to add the powers. So x power 4. And the next plus, here it is 2. 2 into 1. So it becomes 2. Here there is a minus sign. Minus, here it is plus. So minus, here plus. So one number has a negative sign. So we have to write a minus in front. So x square into x. So it becomes x power 2 plus 1. So it becomes 3. This multiplication and all we have seen in the multiplication topic. If there is any doubt, you can refer that topic. Okay. So minus 2x cube. And the next it is plus minus x square into 3. So one number has negative sign. So it becomes minus and 3 and x square. So now these terms should be written here below this. Okay, so the first term is x power 4. Here we are having x power 4 term, so we can write down. So minus x power 4, and the next minus 2x cube, minus 2x cube, and the next it is minus 3x square. Now the next step, we have to subtract these both. So here we have to change the signs of the terms of the second expression and then add with the first. So here it is already minus, so we can write down as plus. We can change as plus. Here it is minus, so it becomes plus. Here it is minus, so it becomes plus. So now here it is minus 1, here it is plus 1. So we can cancel both. That is nothing but here we will be getting 0x power 4. So we can leave it. Not necessary to write down. Okay, now the next here it is plus 1 plus 2. Both are of same sign. So we can add and give that sign in front. Since it is plus, it is not necessary to write. So 3x cube. Now the next it is, here we are having a plus sign. Here also there is a plus sign. So just we have to add. So 8x square. Now the next, we have to take down the next term. So it is 20x. Okay, now this should be considered similar to the divided, and then this is the divisor and then proceed. Okay, now here it is 3x cube, here it is x square. So 3x cube divided by x square. So it is equal to 3x cube by x square. So it becomes x power 3 minus 2, it is 1. So it is 3x. So now we can write down that here plus 3x. Okay, so now we have to multiply this 3x with this divisor. So it becomes 3x into the divisor is x square plus 2x plus 3. So now this is equal to 3x into x square, then plus 3x into 2x, and the next plus 3x into 3. Now this is equal to 3x into x square. So it becomes 3 into x power 1 plus 2. So it is 3. The next plus 2 into 3, it is 6. 2 into 3, it is 6, and here it is x square. The next plus 3 into 3, it is 9 and x. Okay. So now we have to write these terms here. So the first term is 3x cube and the next term is 6x square and the next it is 9x. So now we have to subtract these both. So here we have to change the signs. So minus, minus, minus. So here we will be getting 0x cube. So we can ignore. Here it is plus 8 minus 6. So different sign. So we have to subtract. So it becomes 2. The greater number has plus sign. So here it will be having a plus sign. So not necessary to write. So it is 2x square. And here it is 20 minus 9. So it becomes 11. The greater number is positive. So plus and here it is x. Now the next term we have to take down the next term. So it is 10. So here we have to consider this is a dividend. This is the first term. So divide this by this term. So 2x square divided by x square. So it becomes 2. 2x square divided by x square. So it is equal to 2. So now that 2 should be written here. Now multiply this 2 with this divisor. So when we are multiplying, it becomes 2 into x square plus 2x plus 3. So it is equal to 2x square. 2 into x square, it is 2x square plus 2 into 2x. So 2 into 2 it is 4 and x. And the next plus 2 into 3 it is 6. So 2x square plus 4x plus 6. So now we have to write down that here. So it becomes 2x square plus 4x plus 6. Now we have to subtract these both. So here it becomes minus, here it becomes minus, here it becomes minus. So here it becomes 0. So we can ignore. So 11 minus 4, it becomes 7. So 7x. Here the greater number has plus sign. So plus 7x. So next here it is plus 10 minus 6. So it becomes, we have to subtract. So it becomes 4, greater number as plus sign. So 7x plus 4. Okay, now the next we have to see whether we can again divide or not. Here we are having 7x. Here we are having x square. Now if we are dividing further, what happens? If we are dividing this 7x by x square, we will get, here it is x power 1, here it is 2. So 1 minus 2, it is minus 1. So you will be getting 7x power minus 1. So if I am writing that here, what happens is, here we will be getting a negative power. Already we have seen the condition for polynomials is the powers of the variables should be only positive integers. Negative integers are not allowed. So, if I am writing this term here, this will not be a polynomial. That is, the quotient will not be a polynomial. So, we have to stop here itself. So, that means when the power of this first term here in the last row, that is when we are deciding whether to stop or not, when the power of this term, the variable in this term is equal to or greater than the power here, we can proceed. If it is less than, if the power here is less than the power here, we have to stop there itself, because if we are not stopping, what happens is we will be getting negative powers, and if we are writing that here, this will not be a polynomial. So, in order to avoid that, what we are going to do? We will stop there itself and we will consider that expression as the remainder. So, now here this is the dividend, this is the divisor, this is the quotient, and this is the remainder. We have to stop here itself. Okay, now one more thing, that is we have seen about degree of polynomial. Already we have seen. That is, degree is nothing but it is the maximum power of the variable present in an expression. So in this expression, the variable is x and the maximum power is 1. There is only one x term. So here the degree is equal to 1. Now coming to the divisor part, here the maximum power is 2. So here the degree is equal to 2. So we can say in this manner also, that is, the degree of the remainder should be less than the degree of the divisor. So if it is not less, we have to proceed. So when the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, we have to stop dividing. Okay, now this can be added as a point here. That is, now here this r of x is the remainder. This r of x can be 0, or the degree of r of x should be less than the degree of the divisor, that is g of x. So now here this is the dividend, it is p of x. This is the divisor, it is g of x. Both were given first, and we have found out q of x and r of x. Q of x is a quotient and r of x is the remainder. So we have found out both, and they should satisfy this condition, that is p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. So now this we have to check for this problem. Okay, so now this is the division algorithm. Okay, and one more thing, so that checking we have to do now, and before that, here this is the term which has the maximum power of the variable in this expression. Already we have written in the standard form. Similarly, here also the first term has a maximum power. So now the quotient, in the quotient, in the expression of the quotient, the first term also will have the maximum power. Since here we have arranged both, here also the first term will have the maximum power. So that power will be the degree of the quotient, definitely. So the degree of the quotient, it will be equal to the degree of the dividend minus the degree of the divisor, because we are going to divide this first term by the first term here. So when we are dividing, we are going to subtract the powers. So here the degree of the quotient, it will be equal to the degree of the dividend minus the degree of the divisor. Okay, now I have written the quotient and remainder here. So this is a dividend, this is a divisor, quotient and remainder. So now here this p of x and g of x are given. So here p of x, it is this dividend part, and the next this is g of x, and here it is q of x, and this is r of x. Okay, now we have to check whether this division algorithm works here or not. Okay, so now p of x, it should be equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. So first we can start with this right hand side. So we can find out this q of x into g of x plus r of x. We can check whether that is equal to p of x or not. Okay, so now first it is q of x into g of x plus r of x. So now this is equal to, here q of x, it is 2x cube minus x square plus 3x plus 2 q of x, and the next into g of x. So into g of x, it is x square plus 2x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3. Then plus r of x. R of x is 7x plus 4. Now we have to simplify this. So it becomes, here it is into, here we are having 4 terms. Here there are 3 terms. So we have to multiply each and every term with all the terms within the bracket there. So now first let us consider this 2x cube. So it becomes 2x cube into this divisor will be getting. So we can directly write in the first step itself, or we can write separately, that is 2x cube into x square plus 2x plus 3, then minus the second term into this, so minus x square into x square plus 2x plus 3, and the next the third term plus 3x into x square plus 2x plus 3, and the next the fourth term plus 2 into x square plus 2x plus 3, and then we are having plus 7x plus 4. Now this is equal to, we have to multiply 2x cube with each and every term inside. So the first 2x cube into x square. So we can write directly. So it becomes 2. X cube into x square, it is x power 3 plus 2. So it is 5. And the next plus 2x cube into 2x. So it becomes 2 into 2, it is 4. X cube into x, it is x power 3 plus 1. So it is 4. Okay, now the next plus 2x cube into 3. So 2 into 3, it is 6. And we are having only x cube. So it is x cube. And the next, here we are having a minus sign. So minus, we can open a bracket. Okay, so here x square into x square. We can do in this way also, or first itself we can multiply with minus x square. All the terms and we can write down. We can go by any way. So now here it is minus x square into x square. So it becomes x power 2 plus 2, it is 4. And the next, here it is plus. Already I have considered this minus here in front. So now just I can multiply this x square with all the terms inside. So here it is plus. So x square into 2x. So 2 x square into x, it is x cube. 2 plus 1. So it is x cube. And the next plus 3 into x square. And we have to close the bracket. Now the next it is plus 3x into x square. So it becomes 3 into x square, it is x cube. Now plus 2 into 3, it is 6. X into x, it is x square. Now the next plus 3 into 3, it is 9. And here we are having an x. So 9x. Now the next plus, now this term, we are doing this term. So it is 2 into x square. 2x square plus 2 into 2, it is 4x plus 2 into 3, it is 6. Plus already we are having 7x plus 4. We are having these many terms now. Now the next thing, we have to take this minus inside the bracket. So what we have to do? We have to change the sign of the terms inside the bracket and then remove the bracket. So we can write in one more step. So it becomes equal to 2x power 5 plus 4x power 4 plus 6x cube minus, so see here since it is minus, we have to change the sign of the terms inside. So here it is plus, so now here it becomes minus. So minus x power 4. Here it is plus, so it becomes minus 2x cube. Here it is plus, so it becomes minus 3x square. I have changed the sign and I have removed the bracket. Then plus 3x cube, I am writing all the other terms as such. Plus 6x square plus 9x plus 2x square plus 4x plus 6 plus 7x plus 4. Now the next step, we have to combine together the like terms and simplify, write separately, and finally combine all the terms. So now here it is, here we are having a x power 5 term. We have to see whether there is any other term. So there is no other term, so you can write down as x power 5. After completing, you can give some identification mark saying that you have already taken that term, so that there will not miss any term. Now the next, here we are having an x power 4 term. Here there is an x power 4 term. So write down all the x power 4 terms. So it is 4x power 4 and here it is minus x power 4. So I have considered this, I have considered this, and the next there is no other term. So now I have to simplify these both. So now here it is 4, here it is minus 1. So 4 minus 1, so it is 3. Both are of different signs, so subtract and give the sign of the greater number. So it is plus 3 and x power 4. So now here the second term is plus 3x power 4. Now the next cube terms. Here there is a term 6x cube. So I have taken this, and here it is minus 2x cube. Minus 2x cube, and the next here it is 3x cube. So plus 3x cube. That's all. So now here it is 6 minus 2 plus 3. So 6 minus 2. So it becomes 4. Different sign, so subtract, greater number as plus sign, so it it becomes 4. Then plus 3. So both are of same sign. So it becomes 7. So it becomes 7x cube. So we can add all the 3 directly also. That is our wish only. Or you can do the first two first. We got 4 and then that plus the next one. So plus 3. So it becomes 7x cube. So here it is plus 7x cube. Now the next we have to go for x square terms. Here we are having minus 3x square. So minus 3x square. And the next here it is 6x square plus 6x square. And here 2x square. So plus 2x square. So minus 3 plus 6. So different sign. So we'll be getting 3. And greater number is having a positive sign. So it becomes plus 3. So plus 3x square. And the next plus 2x square. So here it is 3 plus 2. Both are of same sign. So we can add. So it becomes 5x square. So here it is 5x square. And the next here it is 9x. Here it is 4x. So 9x, 4x, 4x, 7x. So here all are of plus sign only. So just we can add 13, 13 plus 7 it is 20. So it becomes 20x. So plus 20x. And the next just we are having some constants. So 6 and here it is 4. 6 plus 4 it is 10. So plus 10. So now we have got 2x power 5 plus 3x power 4 plus 7x cube plus 5x square plus 20x plus 10. This should be equal to the dividend. So we can check. So it is, so we have erased in the standard form. So no problem. So here it is 2x power 5 and the next it is 3x power 4 and the next it is 7x cube and the next it is 5x square and then 20x and then 10. So we have got the dividend. Same expression. So now this division algorithm works here. So the division algorithm, it is nothing but when we are having two polynomials p of x and g of x, where g of x is not equal to 0, we can find out two polynomials q of x and r of x that satisfy the condition p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. Here r of x is equal to 0 or the degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. If r of x is equal to 0, it means that the divisor is a factor of this dividend. Okay, so now this is about division algorithm. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see the continuation in the next video.